Well, hello again. This is a message for the Comm 101 ADN online speech course. I was going over the grades, and some of you improved quite well in terms of what your final grade would be if we were to put it down right now. One of you is just borderline an A. A couple of you are in the B category. Many of you moved up into the C category. Way to go. Nice job. Keep up the good work. With respect,
the college will be closing in 15 minutes.
that's a message telling people that the college is closing in 15 minutes. So there we go. I should have taken that off. All right. To continue, make sure that you're doing the discussion board each week. Those are points that you don't want to leave on the table. Read the discussion board instructions carefully to make sure you know if you're supposed to respond to the posting of someone else. Please read the instructions for each speech carefully. There were a lot of things in this instruction for the first speech that some of you apparently missed. You didn't read it at all, and it affected your grade on the speech. I need to have received from you a speech outline and speaker notes. Read how it says that you're supposed to do it. Tells you how to do it. For each speech that you do, it will tell you if there's an exception to that. It tells you whether or not you need to have a visual in a speech. It tells you how long the speech needs to go, minimum and maximum. I usually give 15 seconds of slop time either side, so if it's supposed to be a 3 to 4 minute speech, for me that means it can be a 2:45 to a 4:15. More than that or less than that, you're going to be in trouble because you haven't rehearsed properly. You will speed up a little bit. You will slow down a little bit when you do the actual speech. Many of you are still violating all of the principles of introducing your audience. I am going to start to be very, very stiff on that. If I cannot see the faces of your audience, if I cannot see them long enough to identify them, stand in front of the camera, 5 seconds, move off. Next person, 5 seconds, move off. Do not sweep past the audience sitting in the dark and expect me to be able to figure out who they were. Show the audience only at the beginning of the speech, not at the end. Don't go back and show them again, even though it's very possible a fair number of them walked out while you were speaking or never sat down at all while you were doing that. Point is, there's got to be an audience shown or it will affect your grade. The audience requires 4 people. If there are less than 4, it will affect your grade. Your equipment that you're supposed to have includes a video camera and a tripod. If the camera's doing this, there's no tripod. Someone's hand holding it. If you're shooting up into the picture, then your tripod is either not adjusted properly or it's too short. Shoot straight in to the person that you're shooting. Do not stand in front of bright lights. Do not stand outside against the sky. Do not stand in front of a setting sun. Don't stand in front of a window or a patio door. Any number of things that I've already said. What happens is it causes the iris on your camera to tighten up, and because it's the brightest thing, and the brightest thing then causes your face to go either to black or gray, and I cannot see your face. If I can't see your face, I can't see your eyes. Eye contact is incredibly important in a speech situation. And if I can't see it, it's going to severely cost you on your speech. Please make sure that you do cover what you're supposed to do. Read all of the instructions. Know how to post your speech. Know how to compress your speech before you post it. Know, too, that if you go back after it says it's loading your speech and it's not there, it's not going to be there for me either. If you can't see it, I can't see it. All right, pretty simple. I had people whose speech they thought they posted, it wasn't there. I had 2 people in the class post the speech under the wrong name. Come on, people. Now, this is college. It's fairly easy to do this and do it right. Most of you are doing a fine job. You're doing good work. It's going to get better. You will improve as you go. You will start to get more comfortable with this. Now, here's another point. You may not do a speech on the same topic area even. Not just the same topic area more than once. So, for instance, I don't want someone who teaches martial art to do a speech about martial art and then next time show me something on self-defense and next time want to do something on the history of martial arts. One time on a subject, okay? I may even give you some restrictions on what the topics can be for the persuasive speech. You should already be thinking about that. I will not listen to topics on abortion. Too many people try to do that. It's just not going to be done. And we'll probably give you a couple of others that we're not going to allow you to do as we get into a little bit closer to that speech. Okay? A fair number of you have yet to send me your ID. If I do not have your ID, and the rules are there, I even sent them out to you again about what you were supposed to do. If I do not have it before your next speech, you will not get a passing grade on that speech. I have to know that that is you giving the speech. Without a photo ID on file, I have no way of knowing whether that's you, your twin sister, your best friend, or anyone else. I need a photo ID of you that I can see. Somebody sent me one. I can't even read what's on it, nor can I identify the person in the picture. All right? It's fairly easy, folks. You know, and you're sitting here saying to yourself, wow, a lot of that doesn't have anything to do with how good a speaker I am. You're exactly right. It doesn't. And it's silly that we have to deal with these kinds of details, but it's an online class. We have to be sure that it's you giving the speech. We have to have you follow all of the directions, not only dealing with the actual speech, but dealing with the class. And when people don't do that, it affects their grade. And when it affects their grade, then it makes me unhappy because I want you to do well in this class. Every one of you can do very well in this class. It's not very hard to come out of this class with at least a B. Some of you I know would be pure delighted if you could get a C in it. If you fail this class, if you get a D or an F in this class from me, you're doing something horribly wrong. So follow all of the directions, do your best job, submit everything that's required, shoot the video the way you're told to shoot it. There shouldn't be any problems, okay? And then make sure that you follow up on the discussion boards and you take the exams. Those are all points you don't want to leave on the table. All right, the latest grades have been posted. Take a look at them. We may not have the latest exam score there because there's still some time from week to week. I know you don't have anything due this week, but from week to week, I may do these things on a Friday or a Saturday, and you have until Sunday night to do the exam, and it's not going to be there. Next time it will be there. Take a look at your grades. As always, if you have any questions, call me. I don't like dealing with emails, so call me. We can discuss it, especially if you're in front of your computer while I'm in front of my computer. We can look and see together whatever it is that may be bothering you. All right, have a good one. Talk to you next time.